Hello friends, Koolio here and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're taking a look at EVERTALE. Now this is usually a buy-to-play game, but they are doing a special event right now all the way up until October 10th. This game is completely for free to download, and the best way I can describe this game is combining Final Fantasy with Pokemon, and I love it. Now this is a game I've been interested in a while, and I've actually owned the game. I bought the game when it first came out, and I played it and I had a lot of fun. Then I got an email saying the game was going free to play, and I was like, you know what, this would be the perfect time to do a video. Now it is only free to download all the way up until October 10th, and the reason why they're doing this is because one, they just hit their 1 million download mark, and they are adding ranked PvP to the game, Season 1 starting on October 8th. So there is a bunch of stuff going on in the game right now. Probably one of the best times to actually jump in. And not only that, but they're supposedly giving everybody 1,000 free soul stones so we can collect and do a whole bunch of summons in today's video. So we're gonna go in, we're gonna jump into the offline story. Now I haven't participated in the online story just yet because you have to get a certain distance into the offline story. But this game is really interesting because it's a gacha game, but it's got sort of that premium style, like if you were to buy a game, premium style kind of system going on. It's really interesting. But again, this game is kind of like a combination of Final Fantasy and Pokemon. So you can actually see over here, there's a bush that's shaking. If I go over there, I will encounter a unique monster, and it's this crab dude right here. So you can capture any of these monsters. There is no limit. There's no like, you have to, go and buy a whole bunch of crystals or whatever to actually catch the monsters. You can just catch them. You just have to be, careful that you don't knock them all out. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna play through this combat system. Now, the way that the system in this game works is pretty cool. So rather than having a team of 6 with one Pokemon or one character out at a time, you have a team of 8 with a total of 4 characters out all at once. And so if any of your characters or your summons get taken out, they'll be replaced by the next character in your roster up here on the top right. So I've got my Rogue set to be the next one to be summoned. And on their team, they've got another catfish-looking monster will be the next one to be summoned after that. So now with this battle system, it's pretty unique because there's sort of like a way that you can kind of manipulate the turn order, but you also have to be careful of your character's the team spirit that you have. So if you look at all of the different skills I have currently over here on the right side, you can see where it says TU 100, TU 200, whatever. That's the timer. So if I were to go ahead and use a 200, it would push my unit all the way back and give it a 200 timer set to be activated till he's able to go next. Now if I use, let's say if I were to use poison instead, it would move it into the 100 slot, allowing him to go first before a couple of my other creatures. So we're gonna go ahead and use Poison Eater because it's actually a pretty strong move, which I totally messed that up because this Pokemon monster, whatever you want to call it in the background, has a guard ability up. So I kind of screwed that up on my team, so oh well. Now there is auto combat and there is ×2 speed if you want to turn those on, which I find incredibly useful when you're having to get into certain circumstances where you need to kind of grind and level up your team. Because there will be times where you're going through the story and you go up against like a boss or something where they're a little bit higher level than you, and it's possible to get past it, but you can still go out, you can grind and level up your team just like you can in Pokemon. So I do like the fact that there is an auto combat system in this game, and I totally screwed that up because I wanted to catch that crab, and my monster, whatever you want to call these guys, just took it out. So that makes me really, really sad. No! So yeah, so I got the victory. Congratulations. So your whole team will get experience points. They'll be able to level up. So this is my team I've currently got going on right now. Now, one thing I do want to point out to you guys is how to tell what level a creature can evolve. So if you go to the encyclopedia, and let's say we head on over to, let's see, what's a good, there's a lot. There are so many creatures and units that you can summon in this game. It's crazy. So for example, my little yellow dragon guy right here, my Lightling. Now when my Lightling over here on the top where it says level 7, that's the highest level that specific evolution can reach. So once it gets to level 8, it will then evolve. So my secondary evolution right here, once it gets to level 50 or 51, I can't remember exactly which one it is, it will then be able to evolve into its next stage. So keep that in mind because I wasn't really 100% sure when my creatures were evolving, and it doesn't necessarily tell you like in the stats or anything like that. So that's just a little bit of a tip for you guys. There's a whole bunch of weapons and stuff that you can collect throughout the game, and then accessories to build and customize your character. So if we actually head on over to my units, this is my my team management right here. This is my team I've got currently going on, but I've actually got a bunch of secondary characters down here as well. So if I wanted to, I can actually swap some of these guys out. I actually might do that. Let's see. I got a couple of fire. We've got fires. I don't think I have a water character. I think I'm going to go ahead and replace this guy right there. And then that seems pretty good. Now, one thing that's kind of cool is if you actually equip the correct weapon icon to the correct character. For example, this character right here can only equip yellow ones, so it'll say, no, I'm sorry, it can only equip yellow icon weapons. But if I equip just like a random basic weapon, it won't activate what's known as your weapon skill ability. So if I actually equip a yellow axe to her, I will get a special weapon skill activated for that character. You can also go ahead and take a look at their active skills too and what they do. You can also do this in combat as well. So for example, actually, let me go ahead and show you my Lightling real quick. His is actually pretty interesting. So active skills. So if he activates this poison ability, it won't really do a whole lot of damage. But then if he activates his Poison Eater, it'll do 400% damage to one enemy if they are poisoned. So there's a couple of combinations that you can do behind that too. You can also take a look at what the evolution would require for these certain characters. So this one requires some specific materials, which is actually kind of interesting. I don't know if you're able to evolve them earlier. I don't think you can. Or is this the Ultra Evolution? It doesn't really tell a whole lot. From what I understand is when they get to a certain level, they'll evolve. Maybe you can evolve them a little bit earlier. I don't know. That's just, it hasn't told me specifically. That's just what happened to me. So let's go ahead. We're going to do some summons real quick. Actually, let me go and show you the overworld. So you have to tap to move. There's no joystick. You can move around. There's another unique monster that just showed up. So you can kind of go around and collect those. That's kind of what I've been doing, is going around and finding like the unique monsters and trying to collect those ones. Because I like to collect the rare monsters in this game. Then you'll come across a couple of people where you can interact with them. And they'll tell you, like, do you want to fight? Oh, hey, I've got a quest for you. Will you do this for me? Will you do that? And you can get special rewards and stuff. So, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and run away from this battle for now. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to do some summons. This is going to be the most summons I've actually done in this game. One thing I've noticed, too, is every time I've kind of, like, jumped into the game, like, at least every single day, they have new rate-up banners, which I think is pretty cool. Now, I don't know if that's something they're specifically doing every single day, but I have noticed there are a lot of unique banners that you can summon on. And this guy, Vesh, looks super cool. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to summon my first 10-time summon. I've never done this before, so here we go. I don't know if it's going to do anything kind of special. Okay, we got a rainbow door. This has never happened to me before. Okay, we got a 4-star Yowen. Lutery, another 4-star character. We got a 4-star wood, or 3-star woodcutter. 3-star noble katana, which can be upgraded to 4-star, another weapon. Please don't just give me weapons. That would suck. Okay, we got another one right there. Petra. Here we go. Darkness wrapped in steel and sealed. Some secrets are better left alone. So this has got to be our awesome summon. I don't know what it's going to be. And it's a weapon? I'm actually really disappointed. No! Oh, okay. That's an interesting looking character. So our 4-star, or our special SSR rated, was a weapon. Not exactly what I wanted. So we'll go ahead and do the rest of these. I don't know if we're going to get anything special. We got a blue door, which I think we're just going to get a basic rare, so Luna. I am kind of disappointed that there is a, like, you can summon gears in this too. I think that's, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of that. Lucija? Okay. Keep going. We've got 4 more to do. The blue door. We got this guy again. Fenfowl. 3 more summons. I really want to get like a really cool monster. If I don't get like a really cool monster, I'll be really sad. Alina. 2 more summons, you guys. Cross your fingers. Send the luck through your television or your phone or whatever. Okay, we got a gold. It better be a really cool monster. Don't be a weapon. Okay, we got an SR Antares. She's cool looking, so I'm not super disappointed. And our last one, it's gonna be another gold door. Nice. Please be a cool monster. We got a weapon. The Pearl Rod. Let's go to our units, team management, and check out our newest character right here. Antares. So it looks like she can evolve. She can evolve. Cool. And then these are the required materials. No, go back to her. She is a fire sword wielder. Definitely. And one thing that's kind of cool too, there is a cost system to this game. So if I were to go and put her right here, you have to pay attention to the cost that's up here at the top. So if I swap these out, I'll be 4 costs below that. So I think I'll be okay. So I'm definitely gonna add her to my team. I'm gonna give her, whoa, that is so sweet. Okay, so we got a yellow sword. She's gonna be so OP. Oh, but we're 5 below that. We're gonna have to swap some characters out if we were gonna want to make this work. Can I bring, I'm 5 above. Let's see, what can I swap? Let's just bring back our assassin dude. Can we do it for, that's 4, 8. Yeah, we'll do that for now. Okay, that's pretty cool. She seems pretty cool. Let's check out her skill information real quick. Nope, go back, click on her right here, go to her active skills. So Brass Strike, Vigor, Impact, Grant Guard, and Crisis Avenger. Target 2 enemies, 400% damage if the enemy has defeated 1+ units while on the battlefield. Usable only if the user's party has exactly 0 spirit. Interesting. Okay. There you guys go. That is EVERTALE, currently available for free, a combination of Pokemon and Final Fantasy. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date in the latest in mobile gaming. Okay, friends, I'll see you guys all next time.